Hey friends, how y'all doing today? This is Steve Motley out here in Boise, Idaho. It is 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock straight up in the afternoon out here in Boise, Idaho on the 7th day of February in the year of our Lord 2020. It is a wonderful TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, it is. And everybody is chilling. Everybody's getting off work, making that commute home, doing whatever they got to do. You know how it is. Everybody lives for Friday afternoon. And if you could just only put that Friday afternoon and evening in a bottle and just hold it so it didn't fly by and turn into Saturday and Sunday and then have to start that whole thing all over again. But you know what? I got some good news for you today. I'm going to hopefully lift your spirits a little bit. I want to congratulate a lot of you out there. You're celebrating your 1 year anniversary in HempWorks. 1 year anniversary as part of the Motley Crew HempWorks team. And friends, it's been a wonderful year for many of you. Many of you that have come on board with the company and the business. You know, it doesn't matter exactly where you are right now. It's where you're going to be. Because all of the indicators suggest that as long as you don't quit, if you hang in there, I'm talking to the HempWorks people. I'm talking to people in anything. Doesn't matter if it's HempWorks or whatever it is. If you're trying to make something work, chances are if you just don't quit, you will succeed in time. My goal as a leader is to help you succeed faster. Success loves speed. You know, when you get involved, it's like, you know, I hate to sound like a damn broken record, but it's a good example of what I'm talking about. When I joined HempWorks last year, I joined on the 4th day of January, rolled up my sleeves, went to work, and ended up the month the #1 recruiter in the company. I did the same thing the following month in February. I almost finished #1 in October, but I ended up #2. Now, how do I do that? Well, I worked my butt off. I don't believe that failure is an option. If anything is worth doing, you might as well do it as best you can. But when you get positioned at a place in your life where you're in front of an explosion, now Discover magazine just came out with, this is their latest issue, Healing with Marijuana, Weed's Surprising Impact on Dementia and Other Health Issues. Well, they could just as well have said hemp. You know, marijuana, hemp is a part of the cannabis family, but it doesn't have the THC, or it does, but we don't utilize it. We only use the legal amount of THC in our product, which is 0.03% or less. And if we ever get a batch of any of our oil that exceeds that, it gets thrown out and we start over. Now, we have a standard of excellence at HempWorks that's one of the things I really admire and enjoy as a professional myself, and I'm sure you feel the same way. When I tell somebody, hey, we've got the purest CBD oil in the world, is it true? You're damn right it's true. Yeah, it's true. But anyway, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to, like I say, congratulate all of you that are turning 1 year in the company. Just don't quit, because there's big things on the horizon. But at the same time, I understand the challenges that people face when they decide to join a home-based business and make money from home. But I want you to know right now that the past does not equal the future. A lot of you out there are still carrying battle scars, and you're part of the war wounded from the old network marketing days when it was dog-eat-dog world. And you may very well be one of those people that said you'd never do anything like this again. Well, here you are. But what you're doing this time is unlike anything you've ever done before, because now, for example, if you're an affiliate at HempWorks, you get your own personalized marketing system. And then your job, your number one job becomes to drive traffic to your marketing system, to your link. And, I tell my team members and I tell all of you, whoever's watching this right now, if you want to do this marketing thing right, you've got to get into domain names. You really need to go to get GoDaddy and order you some domain names. Now, what is a domain name, Steve? SteveMotley.com. That's a domain name. EndlessPaychecks.com. That's a domain name. It's called a redirect because, like, for example, if you go to EndlessPaychecks.com, you'll see at the top in the index bar, it says hempworks.com, / Steve Motley, whatever the URL is. Because I take that big long URL or that website, I go over to my GoDaddy account, open it up, go to endlesspaychecks.com, and redirect that HempWorks website to that website. So I advertise endlesspaychecks.com everywhere. I got it on cards. I got it on I don't have it on my car. I got retiredmarinespeaks.com on my car because that's my YouTube channel. And the more people I can get to go to my YouTube channel, the more people get, they get to know me and trust me. And next thing you know, they're going to say, well, what else are you involved in, Steve? Well, let me tell you. I'm involved in this thing called HempWorks. You really need to take a look at it. Well, give me your website. Okay, endlesspaychecks.com. Endlesspaychecks.com. What's that got to do with hemp? You'll find out. Go see. See, what I do, I drive people to the marketing system, and that's exactly what you should be doing. If you're in HempWorks and you're building a business, your job is to drive traffic to your marketing websites. So find out what they are, get with your sponsor, get with your upline. Now, I got a friend, Dee Dee, down in Florida. She's going to start doing videos. She's going to start doing training videos and putting them on a website that she's going to build. So every new person coming in can go over there and watch Dee Dee's short videos and learn how to get started right in this business. So what I did, I created this additional channel. It started out as it was just going to be my hemp channel. Now it's metamorphed into something bigger. It's like anything goes. If I got something that I want to share with people out there, regardless of what it is, I'm going to share it. I've been talking about doing a video about another product that I'm real big on, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't, I felt like the time was right, but I'm going to have to do it soon because I got too many people asking me what's going on, when you going to do that video, Steve. Oh, it's Friday afternoon. It's cocktail hour. Or what do they call it? Is it cocktail hour? I guess that's what they call it. Happy hour. Happy hour. That's where you get to. Anyway, I got some fresh organic juice that I juiced myself. It's apples, carrots, celery, and lemon. Pure energy, man. I love my fresh juicing. Anyway, look, I'm not going to waste your time today, but I got a couple things I want to tell you. If you're involved in HempWorks or you're involved in marketing, anything online, you need to pay attention to me. Because the biggest challenge we all have is finding people to put that marketing system in front of. You've got to have qualified leads. And people like myself, I wasted thousands of dollars this past year trying to find the right lead source to be able to reach out and talk to my friends and, team members here at HempWorks and say, I found a good lead source. I thought I had found one, but then I had to retract it and say, no, these guys suck. And I'm always looking, but I've never been satisfied with what I found. Well, about a month into HempWorks last year, I got a call from a guy named Michael Moon. And Michael was one of my Hempworks. He signed up in Hempworks. He also watches my videos on YouTube. And Michael said, Steve, I found something that I really think you're going to be interested in. And I want to share it with you. I said, Michael, I don't have a lot of time. I said, why don't you just tell me the crux of it? Tell me what it is and give me your website. I said, I'm a website guy. I said, give me the site. Let me look at it. And if I like it, I'll take a look at it. If I like it, I'll join. I told him that's the way I am. I'm open-minded. And he said, okay. Well, he gave me his website. So I was in Utah. I remember that. And that night when I got to the hotel, I fired it up on my computer, and immediately the website caught my attention. And what caught my attention was the fact that it said, you are invited by Michael Moon and to look at this program, which is now open and it had this box, and it had I remember I was in Salt Lake City, and it said Salt Lake City. And I went, oh, okay. So that thing recognizes my IP address, realizes I'm physically in Salt Lake, and puts that right on the screen in front of me. That's cool. That is cool. And that got my attention. So I said, okay, I'm going to look at this. So I started digging down in it. And in about 30 minutes, I had signed up, paid the $97 to become a founding member of this thing. It was called GoFounders. Still is. But the part that I was most interested in was what comes after all the founding member positions are ended, which is going to be in the next short while. And so that's why, I know now that this thing is getting ready to launch. And so I've been with it for 1 year. I've been watching it. I've been going to webinars. I've been researching. I've been talking to lots of people. And I am personally absolutely convinced that this is going to be one of the biggest things to ever hit, the online marketing world. And I've been an online marketer for many years, ever since I retired from the military. That's all I did. And I had retired from the online marketing world. And then, of course, social media changed everything. The things I used to do, the SEO, the, keywords, meta tags, all that stuff. Yeah, you can still use it to a degree, but nothing. Social media rules the world today. And so I have worked hard over the last few years personally to gain a solid social media presence. And I do. I have a good presence. I mean, you take Twitter, I got almost 70,000 followers on Twitter. Never mind the fact that I'm extremely shadow banned. I'm a patriot, and so my stuff doesn't get seen a lot like it used to. I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful that something will change in the near future and that the censorship will subside. I'm censored also on Facebook. A lot of my stuff on Facebook never gets seen. So I'm a realist. I'm to the point now. I never thought it would happen to me. I heard Alex Jones and other people talking about how they were being censored, and I just went, man, that's sad, but I can't imagine that happened to me. Well, yeah. I hang on to a lot of these platforms, by the skin of my teeth, and I push the envelope a lot, but nevertheless, I'm still here. And I always admonish my friends at Google and YouTube to continue to allow me to be, because I'm just an old, tired, white, retired guy, Marine. I'm just a token white boy. I ain't bothered nobody. No sense in kicking me off to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I was happy to create an alternative channel, which is the one you're watching this. This video right here is uploaded to my other channel, which I'm now calling MotleyCrewFastStart.com. And I got to thinking, I said, that's not a very good name, Motley Crue Fast Start. And then the more I thought about it, I said, wait a minute. You know what? It ain't too bad, because if somebody were to join up with me in Hempworks, or GoFounders on passive, and you wanted to succeed, you would probably want to, knowing what I just told you, knowing I know you know that success loves speed. Speed is the name of the game. I was always a fast runner, and I just believe that just get it done, man. Use speed. Any sports team. Oh, you take the Kansas City Chiefs. That what's his name? That one running back they have. He's a wide. They move him out there to wide receiver, but he runs like a 4.2 40. And the difference between somebody that runs a 4.2 40 and a 4.4, I ran a 4.6, and for a white boy, 4.6 is, and I was older than most, but that was pretty damn fast. I was fast enough to be a defensive back, okay? And you don't see a lot of white boy defensive backs these days. So anyway, I only say that because speed is cool. Well, if you enjoy speed and you know that if you get involved in something, the faster you get started, the quicker you have success. See, that's what I recognized when I joined HempWorks a year ago. I said, man, I see this thing. I said, this compensation plan is, you can make a lot of money with this thing. And I said, well, I'm going to see how much you can make. And I have been paid every single week. Every week. See, we have weekly pay and monthly pay. And if you qualify for it, you get paid weekly. Well, I just said, I'm going to qualify. So I work HempWorks. I don't just sit back on my ass and watch things happen. It's a work program. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. But let me tell you what, there's nothing like residual income. What do I mean by that? I mean, if I go out and sign up 10 people, that's great. But if those 10 go out and sign up 10, and I get to make a residual, a small amount of all of the people that those 10 people that I signed up brought in, and then it keeps on going like that, 10 levels deep, and then you got these binary things with these legs, and you get paid monthly on that. Friends, we got 8 different ways at HempWorks to get paid. Now, one of the things I wanted to do with this video right here, I want to cover a lot of bases, and I want to do it fast. I don't want to make this very lengthy. But I wanted to reach out and speak to everybody out there that has joined the Motley Crue HempWorks team over the last year as an affiliate, but for whatever reason, you kind of fell by the wayside. And you are no longer active, you're no longer in my team. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to all of you. I don't care who you are. You need to take another look at this, because I got 1 year under my belt now, and I can speak with authority. I'm not a flash in the pan anymore. I've got 1 year history under my belt, and I'm here to tell you, HempWorks, my daily choice, is a real meal deal, and you should be a part of it if you have any desire whatsoever, any inclination to create additional cash flow for yourself, your family, and your future posterity. Friends, you can, whatever you build here on planet Earth during the next few years with this program, you can will it to your family. It carries on after you're gone. That meant a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It means a lot knowing that I'm building something not just for me, but for my 5 kids and my 9 grandkids and any future grandkids and great-grandkids. They will all be able to say, man, I'm from old money. My great-great-grandpa, he got involved in that hemp revolution. Remember when President Trump, way back in 2018, December 2018, signed that farm bill? Well, guess what? My great-grandpa got signed up right after that and built a freaking global empire. Why? Because he made streaming videos. He got out, he talked to the people. Yeah, he took his glasses off. He let the people know that he does, in fact, have eyes. But since I like the bright light and since I've had multiple laser surgeries on my eyes, I tend to like to wear a pair of shades, which makes my eyes feel better. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine, next. Some will, some won't, so what, next. If you are a networker, next has to become your favorite word. You don't ever take rejection personally. You're a messenger. All you're doing is taking a message of good cheer out to the world. You're telling the world that you've got something they need to take a look at. Yeah, what's that? Well, it's called CBD oil to start with. Now, whether you want to take a look at this to use it to help yourself or whether you want to get involved with us in a home-based business and help us take this product and many others. Oh, here's the new, this is the new container. It comes in a little nice little box, and on the inside you've got your new labeling and your brand new look. See, this is the new compared to the old. See? We're all about moving forward, friends. We just like a fine wine. We keep getting better with age. And you know what I'm doing? I'm sifting and sorting. And that's exactly what you should be doing. I'm looking for a few good men and women that know how to analyze facts and connect dots. Intelligent, open-minded, possesses a few critical thinking skills, self-motivated. Is that you? Can you answer that call? If so, pay attention. Anyway, friends, from the time I got started in HempWorks, I've been on the lookout for tools. So when I found GoFounders and OnPassive, I knew I had found a marketing tool that if it was half as good as I initially thought, there would come a day in the not too distant future where I would step out here on these videos and share the knowledge with GoFounders and OnPassive with everybody within my team and anybody else that would be willing to listen. So for 1 year, every month, sometimes 2-3 times a month, I've been going to webinars. I got a notebook in there filled with notes about GoFounders OnPassive. But like everything, there are going to be dissenters. There will be people that say that, it's too good. I had one of my friends tell me, this is a lady in Michigan, but she says, if it sounds too good to be true, most of the time it is. What? Yes, what? Too good to be true. Well, no, that ain't true. HempWorks is not too good to be true, and HempWorks sounds like, oh my God, it sounds crazy. How could anything? Well, look at the variables. When I talk HempWorks, I never convince anybody. I don't sell, I don't twist arms, I don't drag people across the goal line. I'm a messenger, remember? You're a messenger. We take the message and put it out in front of those intelligent people I talked about. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, Steve, okay, look, tell me the truth. Cut to the chase. What's your secret? What is it that you do that everybody else don't do? How are you the top recruiter in the company last year for a couple months? I said, well, there's a lot of reasons. I said, but I'll break it down. Let me make it real simple. You just want the basics, right? Yes. Tell me what you do. Okay, number one, I do not talk to stupid people. And neither should you. If anybody tries to dissuade you, tries to convince you why you're on the wrong path, next, loser, double loser, whatever, I'm moving on, baby. I'm getting the hell out of here. And not you as an energy vampire are not going to drag me down anymore. So that's number one. Don't talk to losers or stupid people. Number two is just in and out. Less is more. All I do is give people my website. I tell them, listen, man, I got something here. Either you're going to see it or you're not. Here. Will you go to my website? Yep. And you know where I send them? I always send them to the marketing site. You send them to the marketing site, because when they go in and put their name and email in, that starts the process. That's the online tour we talk about. Get your people to watch the online tour. All right, now I'm going to change gears real quick and tell you several reasons why I think you should sign up with the Go Founders on Passive program. I told you, I just stepped out here about a week ago and started sharing it because I know how close we are to launch. Now, this program has been in the building process for the past 2 years. And knowing the mechanics of what has the programming that has had to go into the creation of this most amazing online marketing system that the world has ever seen. And you know, when I first heard what Ash Mustafa was doing, he's back in Orlando, Florida. He's from India, has a huge team of Indian engineers from Bangalore and other places working closely with him. When he came up with this idea of the Go Founders, everybody grabbing a position in this matrix, spending one time $97 to grab the founder's position, using that money to fund the creation of this online, never before seen system that is going to change the lives of every one of you that have gotten involved in it, and every one of you that decides to get involved between now and when the door closes on the founder positions. You know, we're way over the limit or where Ash wanted to be. The magical number was 50,000. We are now at 55,000 founders and counting, okay? But what happens is that money has been used to build this program, to pay the engineers, to do what needs to be done to get this system in place for the grand launch. Because, friends, when it launches, you're going to see artificial intelligence and algorithms moving around and things like you've never seen before. Now, I want to tell you 4 reasons why you need to pay close attention to this. All right, number 1, it's going to be self-funding. Now, the $97 locks you in to a founder position in the matrix. Steve, what do you mean by the matrix? Okay. We are going to be running a series of, what's the plural of matrix? Matrices? I think it's matrices. Now, before I show you this, let me explain to all of you that I have been an online marketer since my retirement from the Marine Corps, okay? And I have made money in lots of different programs. You know, a lot of it had to do with timing, getting in. I put $27 into a program one time that over the next 60 days paid me $12,000 and did it by paying me in increments of cash into a ATM card 24 hours a day. So in less than 60 days, I made $12,000 on a $27 program. And it was legitimate. And it would have still been going today if the freaking owners hadn't gotten greedy and blew the thing up. That's what usually happens. But I don't get involved in that kind of stuff anymore. So, here's the way Go Founders works. GoFounders is running a 3x10 matrix. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is that's you sitting up at the top. If you join my team in GoFounders, that's going to be you. And you're going to have your own 3x10 matrix below you. So that means, let's say you go out and you sign up 3 of your friends. Where are they going to go? Right there on your first level. See where it says level 1, 3? All right, now, your second level can only hold 9 people. Are you catching on? Look at your third level, 27. Your fourth level's got 81 people. Those are real people below you, filling open spots in your matrix. Look at the fifth level. Yeah, 243. And then 729, right? Look at your seventh level, 2,187. And you see how it goes all the way down 10 levels. On your 10th level, you will have 59,049 people. Now, you got to, now how many people do you have total in your matrix? Well, there it is. I gave it away. 88,572. Now, what if you were making a little bit of money off of every one of those people in your matrix? All right, now what if you got signed up with a guy like Steve Motley, who, do you think I'm going to bring in 3? Do you think I'm going to bring in 9, 27? I'm going to bring in hundreds, thousands. If you want to see what I've been doing in the last week, go into your back office of your those of you that have signed up with GoFounders, go figure out how to log in your back office, look around, go to the live leaderboard, and see if you see Steve Motley on there. And if you do, then say, praise the Lord, because guess what? You're somewhere in Steve Motley's matrix. And Steve Motley is going to fill a lot of the open holes below your matrix. Look, friends, pay attention. This is a 3x10 power forced matrix, meaning you're going to get a lot of spillover from where? Above. When I signed up in HempWorks, I signed up somewhere on an inside leg. I never get any spillover from above. But do you think I care? No. I create my own spillover. If you're on my HempWorks team, you know if you log in your back office, you're going to see a lot of volume either on your left side or your right side. Because if I'm your sponsor, you have to be in one of my 2 power legs. I don't have any weak legs. Maybe one day I will, but I don't right now. So no matter where you sign up in HempWorks with Steve Motley, that's a good spot. If you sign up in GoFounders, now, why do I want you to sign up in GoFounder? I'm not trying to make your money. I don't give a damn about making money off of you with this. That ain't what I'm doing. That just happens to be part of the program that Ash has incorporated into this, okay? I want you to be in OnPassive, so you're going to have the most amazing online marketing system to help you build HempWorks. See, some of you are struggling building HempWorks because you don't have people to talk to. I hear it all the time. Steve, I ain't got no leads. I don't know who to call. Who do I talk to? I don't know. And then answer to my prayer, GoFounders OnPassive comes around. I said, okay. Now I've got something that I can share with the Motley Crew HempWorks team, but I ain't doing it right now. I got to wait. I'm going to wait till Ash is just about ready to launch because I know how people are. They'll start bitching. They'll start complaining. They'll start saying, this thing ain't never going to launch. No, what you need to do, friends, if you're still doing your due diligence and trying to figure it out, when you run into the negative shit, just bypass it. And it's a waste of your time. You can go watch it if you want to, but why would you? Either you believe what I'm telling you and that I've done my due diligence, or you don't. If you don't, go somewhere else. I don't care. I've already had to nix one of my people. I ain't even going to get into it. But, different strokes for different folks. Everybody is where they are relative to time and space, and we all are only as good as the information that we've got at any given time. Now, I'm hoping with this video right here to give you more information that you can use. So I made up a mini video, a 10-minute mini video that I was going to email out to everybody that has joined me in GoFounders on Passive. And I'm still going to do that. I'm going to send that email out to every one of you watching this right now who have joined me in GoFounders. You're going to get an additional little mini video. But guess what? I'm going to put that mini video down here so all of you may be watching this on Facebook or wherever you're watching it. You too can see the 10-minute mini video that I sent to my already signed up GoFounders on Passive team members. So friends, it's like this. I guess there are absolutely no guarantees in life other than we're going to die someday. We're not going to get out of here alive. And we probably going to have to pay our taxes till the day we die. That's what I'm thinking. There may be ways around it. But I don't want to get in trouble with the damn IRS. I don't want to get in trouble with nobody. I do it by the book. And that's why, it tickles me when people say, oh, it's a scam. No. Steve Motley don't do scams. This ain't no scam, okay? So either you have already joined and you're in, where's that damn piece of paper? You're either in this matrix somewhere. Oh, get this. But when this thing kicks off live, that matrix is just going to start filling up with people because as people join, as they find out about On Passive is going to, those leads will be going out to everybody. And besides, it's a win-win. You cannot lose in a 3x10 force matrix. It's impossible. So here, On Passive is going to be the first program that you ever got involved in that's going to force you to succeed. You're going to succeed in this program whether you want to or not. Now, how does that sound? And I am not blowing smoke. I'm telling you the truth. So remember, it's self-funded. Now, the $97 grabs you a founder's position, okay? When Ash announces that on such and such a date, all founder positions end, that will be the time if you have not yet upgraded and you've got your spot, but you have not yet paid your $97. Once I do a video and you hear me say, now's the time. It's not here yet. So you can wait if you're putting money, if you're putting coins in a piggy bank, whatever you're doing to save up that $97 to grab that founding position, you do it. But once you got it, get the spot. Don't lose that spot. And then when we go live, there's going to be 4 offerings made to all of us. And that's the founders. You're going to purchase one of 4 packages. One-time purchase, you never spend another cent as long as you live. If you don't want to purchase a package, don't purchase one. But these are marketing packages that will allow you to tap in to certain levels of the compensation plan. Okay, for example, in HempWorks, if you're an executive, you know as a HempWorks executive to be fully qualified to maximize the compensation plan, you have to do what? You have to order at least 90 business volume per month. Do you have to be on an auto ship? No, you do not. There is no requirement for you to be on an auto ship. but you must purchase 90 BV every month to qualify. So the reason the auto ship comes in, when you get on auto ship, it's going to happen automatically, and you're not going to take a chance of missing out on your pay. I set my auto ship up for the first day of every month. I get qualified right from the beginning of the month, and I never have to worry about it. And then if I want to order additional products or whatever, I can do so. But with this program, I'll go through them all. Doesn't matter. $25, I believe it's $50, a 25, 100, 250, and 500. Now I'm going to buy the 500. I can tell you right now, no questions asked. As soon as this thing opens up and goes live, Steve Motley's buying a $400 package, and that's it. That's the last amount of money I'll ever have to put into this program. But what it's going to entitle me and the commissions that it will allow me to tap into is well worth every cent of it. So I don't want there to be any surprises. I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, that was a bait and switch. Steve set me up." No. Steve's telling you, when you grab that $97 founder position, you're going to make money regardless of what you do from then on out. However, if you want to make the big, significant money, then obviously, like as in all things in life, there's going to be certain requirements asked of you. And the fact that we've got 4 different packages to choose from is no problem for me, because I know what I'm talking about. And you don't yet. You have not yet reached that belief level, perhaps, or that faith. And now some of you have. Some of you, look, this right here, what I'm telling you about OnPassive, it should put a spring in every one of your steps. When you're out shopping this weekend, out going to the movies, whatever it is you're doing, you should feel uplifted knowing that you are going to have a really amazing additional income stream if you want it. Now, sure, the system is going to market itself. And of course, when I buy the bigger package, I'm going to be locked into all that. So this thing will be out there working 24/7, generating leads. But the big thing for you HempWorks people is you're going to be driving traffic from all over the internet directly to where? Your marketing site. Your HempWorks My Daily Choice, not just one. You'll have multiple landing pages, multiple marketing systems from HempWorks working through your OnPassive system 24/7 while you're sleeping. You wait till you see your contact manager in HempWorks after you plug your marketing system into OnPassive. It's going to freak you out, okay? So it's self-funding, one time, pay one time, never worry about it. It's going to force you to succeed. It's going to build your other businesses for you. And there's going to be tools attached. And these tools are generated in-house, and they do everything that a tool on the internet that you've ever seen that you can imagine, that's going to be in the tools package. And as you market using the system, people will come in and buy tool packages off of your website, and you'll make money. So again, you're going to be forced to make money whether you want to or not. But for those of you that are in HempWorks and part of my team, I want you to at least know about this so that, you can't say, "Hey, why didn't you tell me about that, Steve?" Well, I'm telling you. But now I ain't forcing nobody. It's you. This is all on you. Whatever you decide to do, God bless you. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what I'm doing. This is an automated marketing platform that has all the tools that you'll ever need. It's proprietary, and it's going to be launching very soon. So if you want to kind of feel the excitement of where we are, relative to it all, just go to Google, go to the different search engines, do it on your smartphone, whatever. Type in Go Founders on Passive. Again, you're going to see you'll probably see a lot of new stuff. You'll see a lot of chatter. But what you want to do is this. If you understand what I'm saying, listen. If you decided to get a McDonald's franchise, you know that's going to cost you a minimum of $1 million, right? But it's a proven system. And you know that if you invest $1 million and you follow their system, chances are you will make money over time. But there are no guarantees. It's a franchise. Well, I don't know how many of you knew this, but a number of years ago, franchising, now I say this is back in the late 50s, early 60s, but franchising came within only a few votes of Congress of being outlawed. You know why? Because the people didn't understand it. People always reject things they don't understand. There are lots of people, perhaps, that don't understand that artificial intelligence is here, it's now, it's going to be pervasive into the future. And Ash and these guys that put together Go Founders on Passive are using state-of-the-art artificial intelligence to create this mother of all online marketing systems. Nobody's ever seen anything like this. So in many ways, those of you watching this video right now of me talking, you're a pioneer. You're a trendsetter. There'll be people that come long after you that go, oh my God, can you imagine getting involved in OnPassive when it first launched to the world? Yeah, I can imagine. And that's why I'm doing this video right now, as I'm telling you, if you can imagine at all, rely on my faith. Lean against me if you have to until you can stand on your own. But do not miss this. And at a minimum, grab your spot. If you want to wait, if you want to just keep researching, if you want to see if this thing is really going to launch, okay, great. But again, when you don't pay the $97, I don't care. But don't miss it when I put the word out and say, hey, we've got 1 week. This thing is going to launch on the 1st of March or, whatever the case may be. Then that's when you do not want to drag your feet, but go in and upgrade, grab that spot. But in the meantime, what should you be doing? You should be sharing your link, your OnPassive Go Founders link with everybody on your team. Put it all on me. Say, this came from Steve Motley. If it fails, it's all on him. Yeah, it will all be on me. But you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Fear is what holds back so many people. It's the number one reason for failure in everything in life, to include online network marketing, is fear of failure. I have told you over and over again, friends, the past does not equal the future. Today truly is the first day of the rest of your life. Are you going to sit paralyzed? Are you going to continue it doesn't matter how old you are. Listen, I got octarians. I may even have some 90-year-olds out there, I don't know. But I've got a group of incredibly motivated, inspired octarians that would run circles around many of you. My next door neighbor is 84 years old. She just came out when I pulled up today, and I hadn't seen her in months. And she came out and we had a chat. And this lady, to think that she's 93, she's 93 or 94, I don't know. I think she just had a 94th birthday. But anyway, 94 years old. Shit, man. If I could live to be 94, damn, that's 30 years, yo. 63, 73, 80, 30 damn more years. Can you imagine the good? If you're a good person, if you're somebody that is doing what you can to make this world a little bit better place by your presence in it, then God bless you. I hope you live to be a freaking 100. When I saw that general, that Tuskegee Airman the other night that President Trump honored, and they just promoted him to Brigadier General, shit, I hope they promote me to General when I get to be 100. Damn, I wish they'd do it before I get to be 100. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, listen, life is good. And all of you out there, we are, look, the acquittal of our president was I don't care what your political flavor or ideology is. When I picked up that paper yesterday morning and it said acquittal, and I saw my president on there, I knew that the future was very bright. These demons have tried to take over our country, but our country is economically exploding. We are enjoying the best economic growth times we've ever seen. And that same holds true for all of you watching this video that are interested in making money online. If you're interested in HempWorks, whatever the case is, it is a wonderful time to be involved in a home-based business. Just the write-offs alone, all of the tax write-offs that you get by being in business for yourself are amazing, especially under President Trump's tax code. He loves home-based business. He loves network marketing. He understands it. When he and my friend Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book a number of years ago called We Want You to Be Rich, the first thing they said was, if you're a college student, you find you a real good network marketing company, you get in, stay in, put down some roots, and watch what happens over time. Well, there ain't none better than HempWorks. So friends, if you're a college kid or whoever you are watching this, if you haven't yet joined the Motley Crue HempWorks team, go over to endlesspaychecks.com, grab you a spot, and then grab you a spot in GoFounders. So when this marketing system launches, you'll be able to plug your HempWorks websites right into it. Now, Josh Schweigel is an internet marketing genius in his own right. What I'm doing with GoFounders is in no way, shape, or form distracting or in any way a conflict with HempWorks. Let me tell you why. Because Josh used ClickFunnels when he created our marketing system. Our marketing system is brilliant, but nevertheless, you still have to get people in front of your website, your marketing system. Nothing happens until you get traffic. That's what you got it. When you think of OnPassive, you need to think of traffic. Traffic to your website, to whatever it is. You got a brick and mortar business, whatever you got, OnPassive is going to assist you in driving traffic to that site. And that's what it's all about in HempWorks. It's driving traffic to your marketing system and letting Josh Schweigel do all of the heavy lifting and the work for you, because in those 4 little videos that are part of the marketing system, Josh does it all. He sets it up, closes it. It's beautiful. Friends, listen. We have got a tiger by the tail. If you are today, on the 7th day of February, if you are a HempWorks affiliate, pat yourself on the back. God bless you. You're in the right place at the right time. If you have already signed up for GoFounders OnPassive marketing system, you're in the right place too. Now all you got to do is get out and share it with other people. If you have not yet joined either of these 2 companies, you need to do so with post haste. Because on the plains of what? Hesitation. On the plains of hesitation lie the bleached bones of those who rested and while resting died. Friends, listen. When the iron is hot, you what? You strike. There is no rest currently for the weary, because we are in an extreme building mode. If you want to, look, I don't know what you're going to do because I don't know who you are. I don't know how motivated you are. All I can tell you is what Steve Motley is doing and what I am going to continue to do. And if you want to ride the tsunami with me to the top, then you pay attention. Number one, you get involved in HempWorks. Oh, you're not in yet? EndlessPaychecks.com. End of story. Do it. Number two, you need a marketing system to help generate traffic for you to put people in front of. You go to 24hourpaychecks.com. Okay, so you got the endlesspaychecks.com. Now we got the 24hour, HOUR, paychecks.com. Do you like making I told you when I was with that 27, that program was called 2+7. Some of you may have been a part of it, I don't know. But I put $27 in a program and made $12,000 in 60 days, and I got paid. Every hour it seemed like I got money going into my damn ATM machine. It was incredible. But that's where I got the idea. That's when I got the domain name. 24hourpaychecks.com. I got that domain name because I was involved in a program called 2+7 that was paying me 24 hours a freaking day. So don't tell me it's not possible. It is possible. You know, I believe in that old saying that if you think something's impossible, just sit back on your butt and watch me do it. That's the truth. When you see a guy or a gal on top of a mountain, you can rest assured they didn't fall there unless they were dropped in with a helicopter. But removing the helicopter from the scenario, they had to climb every step of the way to get up there. Well, that's where I'm going with HempWorks. And now, of course, when I looked on that leaderboard the other day and I saw that I'm already on the leaderboard of GoFounders, I said, well, what the hell? I mean, if I could take that to the top and that's going to pay a bunch of money too, I could just put that money right back into HempWorks. Listen, let me clear the air and make sure everybody totally understands where Steve Motley's coming from. And that is, my number one program is My Daily Choice HempWorks. I am focused like a laser beam on that company. However, that does not negate the fact that I am an online marketer. And when I find something like GoFounders on Passive that I think is phenomenal, I'm going to get involved in it. And then once I prove to myself that this thing is real and it can help everybody out there that's working with me to succeed, then voila, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to lay it out there. Do with it what you want. If you don't want a part of it, go on. I don't care. You will not be in that 3x10 matrix with me. But if you fill up a 3x10 matrix underneath you, which you're going to have a massive amount of help from me doing, you fill up one of them suckers and you ain't going to be complaining about cash flow. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't seen nothing like this. But it's a tool that's going to be wanted and needed by everybody. And we already know they've run some minor testing already. And when this floodgate opens, it's going to be Katie bar the door. I mean, it's going to be you. If you're positioned now, you're going to be damn glad you got positioned. If you're not, you're going to say, oh, man, I wish I'd have gotten that life raft when I had a chance, you know. But it's okay. Life's going to go on with or without you. It don't matter. So all I'm trying to do, but getting back to what I was saying, so my main focus is My Daily Choice HempWorks, along with the different tools and stuff that I use. Like CoVideo. I told you about the mini videos. What, is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. Everybody in HempWorks could benefit from using mini videos, video emails. Are you kidding me? It's 2020. I'm going on a rampage to try to educate as many people as I can about mini streaming video. And if you want to check it out, take a 14-day free tour. No harm, no foul. Go to thepowerofvideoemail.com. If you're remotely interested in using some of these videos, these mini videos, now this is a YouTube video that you're watching right now, but the one down below that I did for my GoFounders friends, that's a mini video. It's a co-video, that's the name of the company. It's a co-video mini video, and you can check it out for free, 14 days for free, by going to what? thepowerofvideoemail.com. Again, it's for those of you that want to take it to the next level. I don't know. Do you want to use all the tools available to help you do that? I tell you, friends, I could not imagine doing HempWorks or anything for that matter without my mini videos. It's my lifeblood. I can't sit around and type out emails to people. Shit, who does that? A boring old black and white email? If you're not doing organic juicing, you need to go get you a juicer. Check out the Jack LaLanne juicers. They're inexpensive, but they're really good. And nothing like some good organic juice to get you going. That and HempWorks and GoFounders, I'm telling you. Oh, but in conclusion, let me say, I have another product, and I'm going to have to start doing some videos on it because I'm getting a lot of people asking me about it. But it's I'm not marketing it as a business in any way, shape, or form, although there is a business aspect attached to it. Yes, it is a multi-level network marketing company, but some of the very best products in the world are found in network marketing companies. And so I'm not cross-recruiting. I don't care what you do, but if I talk about a product and you happen to go in and order some of it and it changes your life, then, hey, no harm, no foul. Then we're in a win-win situation once again, aren't we? All right, friends, listen, I've gone almost, well, I'm over 1 hour. 1 hour and 2 minutes, but it's long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off of here. But now where are you going to go? You're going to go to you're going to check out the GoFounders, right? You're going to grab a spot. You can pay the $97 to lock it in if you want, or you can wait. Your choice. But grab a spot without delay because it's all about timing. And you want to be in the right spot in my team, man, because I'm bringing them in. I'm not playing around. And you just wait till this thing launches. Wait till you start seeing the money show up in your back office that you're making. Wait till you see the number of people signing up in HempWorks because they're going to your marketing site because they're finding it online thanks to OnPassive. Oh, yeah. You doubting Thomases out there, you'll wake up smelling greenback. I guarantee it. Some of you smelling that hemp right now, aren't you? Building your own hempire. Yes, sir, baby. Well, listen, all of you have a great weekend. Please be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything stupid. Just do what you can to be kind to one another. And let's all pray for one another. And again, we're sitting on top of some wonderful things. I'd love to see a bunch of you start using streaming video in your marketing efforts. I'd like to see you come on board with the GoFounders. I'd like to see you, order some hemp oil, and let's just all have a good time. And I'd like to see you come join my retiredmarinesoundsoff.com. And if you haven't joined the Motley Crue Fast Start, by all means, subscribe to that channel too. Every new subscriber I get, it helps me get my information in front of more people. And I know y'all want to help the old tired Marine, right? I know you do. All right, friends, God bless you all. Have a great one. And I look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Bye now.